What's an early memory of appreciating beauty?
I don't know if this is too woo-woo, but I know that, well, I stand by it, to be fair. I was in, I was like always atheist, like always thought that there's nothing to it and it's all just sort of random chaos. And I was in Barbados and I was sat on a rock in the sea, and in front of me was the whole horizon, nothing but sea, ocean, sorry, for the Americans. And it was the sunset, and it was so beautiful. It was so fucking beautiful. And I thought to myself, if there is nothing else, there is no God, there is no nothing, why do I feel the profound urge to say thank you? And that was, you know what I mean? I was like, why do I need to say thank you if this is all just
Random
absolute
beauty.
chaos?
Yeah, that's a big one. How old were you? Like, when did this happen?
I don't know how old I was. Like, I don't know. So when I started thinking that God was the sun, I basically was like, oh, God is the sun, basically, and that's your all the religions get in the way. All the religions are like middlemen, like brokers, going, oh, you want to talk to God? Yeah, I'll
They're
hook
like
you
the
up.
sunglasses. Yeah.
Yeah, whereas the sun is just there. You just look up, there it is.
Yeah.
There's everything you need.
Yeah.
That's my that's my hot take.
But really, I'm still curious. Was this like a young thing? Was this
No,
you in
I
your
think
20s?
I was like
this yesterday?
early 20, 19, around then, 1920, maybe a bit older. But I'd always been like a sort of cynical, like, yeah, man, fuck it. And then I was like, oh, shit, it's the sun.
Do you actually say the words or feel the...
I do.
You do. You say out loud,
I
thank
do.
you. Yeah.
I say thank you a lot.
Yeah.
I say, the words I use most are thank you and sorry. They're my three most used words.
Those are good words.
Yeah, thank you, sorry.
Yeah.
Please, thank you, sorry.
There you go. 1, 2, or 3.
3.
How have your feelings about God changed over time?
Well, I think we addressed this. I think that God is the sun, basically.
And you didn't used to think that.
I didn't used to think. I used to think there was no God, and now I'm like, oh, it's the sun. And by which I mean the universe. But I also do mean the sun. What are sun people?
Aztecs, Mayans?
Yeah, I think I'm an Aztec. Yeah, something like that. Aztec, Mayan, something like that.
Any religious upbringing?
I was like atheist always. Always thought it was all stupid. Until that sunset.
Does that extend to you beyond, wow, this is really beautiful and it's not just random?
Well, as in, do I think things are...
Is there a
meant to be and
pattern?
stuff
Is
like
there,
that?
yeah, things that are meant to be, or is it just all random?
No, I don't think it is all random. But it's hard to... It is, the impossibility of existence is it's hard to square the magical things with the terrible things. But I do think... You know what? Sometimes when like a really terrible thing happens, I like wonder if it's... I thought about it like, is it like an angel having a bad day? Like they dropped the thing they were supposed to hold this thing and they dropped it. And they're like, oh, fuck.
And then there's like an earthquake.
And that's... Yeah, or someone dies or someone, some sad thing happens. It's like an angel dropped it. You know what I mean? Like they had a plan. The plan was lovely things, and then, oh, fuck. I slipped, and now loads of people are dead. You know what I mean?
I don't know if I'm with you on that one, but
Okay.
if that works for you, then I want that to be your framework.
Well, we can't square it, can we?
No, we can't.
Because we can't. I like the idea that everything's preordained, but then why preordain terrible stuff? But then so many magical things also happen.
And you're fine with that level of uncertainty. It's not unsettling to you.
Look,
Yeah.
it's about gratitude. And the more you practice it, the more you see wonderful things around you, even in terrible things. And I do kind of believe this thing of you make your own world, by which you see the world how you see the world. And if you walk down the street and you step in a puddle, that can be, oh, fuck, everything's awful. I've stepped in a puddle and my leg is now wet. But at the same time, if the sun was out and there was a beautiful person across the street that you were looking at when you stepped in that puddle, and there was music in the air and there was a song you liked, and there's 5 other things happening exactly at the same time that were beautiful. And if you're paying attention, you go like, bigger picture, this wasn't the worst thing that ever happened. It was just a little bit in this lovely picture. You know what I mean?
I do.
And the more you
I do.
practice that, train your brain to do that, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not.
I agree.
Yeah.
2 new cards.
3. Sorry for the sigh.